Hello everybody and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator, where your pilot for today is me, the WobblyCaptain. And today we will be taking a short journey up Snake River, Idaho, where we will be landing and taking off from a couple of bus strips. Now we're in the Kitfox, and the Kitfox has just recently received an update. A lot of complaints on my previous video, or comments should I say, regarding the flaps not working. In this recent update, the flaps now work. Can you see that on the screen? If you look very carefully, you can see the flaps now operate.
Sierra Alpha Lima traffic Kilo, Foxtrot Oscar X-ray taking off runway tree departing straight out.
Right, so I've never taken off from this airfield. This is going to be my first time, so please be very kind in the comments section below, because this may go a little bit pear-shaped. Here we go, chocks away, chaps. Ooh, we're up. Hold tight, watch the tree. I think there's a tree there. Away we go. The only downside to that update, you cannot hear the flaps operating when you're actually sitting in the cockpit of the Kitfox, but they do work. So we're going to be flying north up Snake River. This is actually Snake River, Idaho. So I believe this is in an area known as Hell's Canyon. Well, where we're taking off from anyway is in an area, according to what I'm reading here, located deep in Hell's Canyon. Salmon Bar or Salmon Bar, I'm not too sure how it's pronounced. I always get my pronunciations wrong. If you watch this channel on a regular basis, you will of course know that. But that's where we've just taken off from. And we're now flying up Snake River, which is an exceedingly long river, by the way. You can fly for miles up this river, but the next airfield bus strip is it's about 9 nautical miles north. It's quite a fun aircraft to fly, this Kitfox is. Previous video, like I mentioned, we had a lot of comments regarding the Kitfox about the flaps not working. The recent update, the flaps now work, so don't forget, go into your content manager in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and if you've got the Kitfox, remember to update it, because I don't think it does it for you. You have to go in there and actually update your content. So if you haven't done so already and you've got the Kitfox, go and update it. It's quite cheap to buy this aircraft as well. I think UK price is around £6. Prices may vary depending where you are in the world, but it is quite a fun plane to fly. A lot of comments on the previous video using the Kitfox were saying the dash, the instruments there weren't quite the same as the real Kitfox, and then there was one or two comments that were saying they'd seen various Kitfoxes with various different controls in, so maybe they all vary how they look regarding the instruments and the navs, etc. I've absolutely no idea. I've never seen one in real life at all, never flown one except in this game, so we can go nice and low. I've got to be careful because I've got the throttle up on full. I've got to be careful I don't overstress the aircraft regarding the speed, but yeah, we can get nice and low. Pretty fun flying up here, as long as you don't crash into the mountains or the river. Now, if the colours seem a little bit washed out, I normally change it for recording. I've actually forgotten. I'm actually playing this in scenery mode on my monitor, so it looks okay as I'm playing it, but depending what you're watching on, it might look a little bit washed out. If that's the case, it's because I've I've actually got it on scenery mode, and I don't normally have it on scenery mode when I record. So yeah, I'm not too sure how it's going to turn out now actually. But yeah, if the colours seem a little bit washed out or a little bit unusual, that's why. I've never recorded in scenery mode before, I don't think. It's a shame as we're flying up this river, Snake River, there isn't one or two boats located on the river actually fishing. That would just add to the immersion. That's a shame, that is, isn't it? Unless we see some. I'm not seeing any boats yet. But it would be cool if we actually saw one or two boats on the river. So the airfield that we've just taken off from and the airfield we're actually going to, I believe, are not included in the original game. This is actually a mod where you get, in this version, current version I've downloaded and installed, I believe there is 9 airfields. Now, check that out. There's the runway just on the left. And it goes slightly uphill. You can just see the lodge there. Now I will put in the video description below, I will put the link to this mod of these airfields located in the Idaho area. So we just need to try and turn around safely and try my first attempt at landing at this airfield here. Cache Creek, I believe it's called. I might be renaming it Crash Creek, depending how I get on here. I've still got my pilot shirt on there. I should have been flying this in casual dress, but I've still got my pilot shirt on. Now this might go pear-shaped. Let's just slow it down. Try and scrub some speed off. Now the modder has put in his notes that the usage of this runway is limited to highly experienced mounting pilots. So, you know, I really shouldn't be attempting to land here, but here we go. Brace, brace, brace positions. Well, we're down. I just need to try and stop it. I think I came in just a little bit too fast there, but it's my first time. Not a highly experienced pilot in this Kit Fox. But we're down. We're alive. So just need to try and turn this around. You're going round in circles here, Wobbles. So let's go down this Let's go down. Oh, nearly tipped it up. I'm a terrible pilot in this plane. Keeping the balance, you know, I need to pull back on the stick, don't I, to stop it tipping up. Right, we'll go down the runway here, the airfield, because it's down the bank, and you really do get to notice that it is down the bank, because the aircraft, it just wants to tip up. So I need to pull back on the stick, I think, just to keep the balance, and go as slow as I can down here, so we don't tip it up. And there's a couple of lodges down here, so we'll just go down nice and steady, try and maintain control of the aircraft like a professional, and we'll turn around. I bet it's interesting coming in and landing from this direction. So there's a couple of lodges there. This is my first time here. So we'll turn it around and we'll take off. So let's attempt to take off here. This plane actually takes off in a short amount of space. It takes off, I think it's approximately 32 miles an hour. Or was it 32 knots? I don't know. I'm not a professional pilot. I don't know all the jargon. So we'll pull back on the yoke. I called it a yoke there. I've been calling it a stick. I will call it a stick or a yoke. I'm not a pro player. We're up. We're in the air. So let's fly back down Snake River, and let's try and land at where we originally took off, because that seemed an interesting little place, that did. Let's fly back down Snake River and have a look at where we originally took off from. Okay, we should be here. Where's the airfield? Can't see it. Ah, there it is, straight in front of us. We're now flying over it. Pretty short that is, isn't it? So be kind in the comments below, because this could be an absolute terrible landing here now, if we don't crash the plane first. I need to scrub off some of this speed as well. We should be on it. There it is. We get a good view. I think we're going too fast. I don't think I'm going to actually stop it. We'll just do a flyover. There's a few planes parked up there on the right hand side. Rushing this slightly. Oh, I thought we were going to crash that. I think them great big rubber tyres saved us there. That was terrible. Not the best landing, but we're here. We're down to live another day. There we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smack the like button. Say hello in the comment section below. Hi, bubbles. Yeah, we're down. So I will put the link to these airfields in the video description below. It's a mod. I think there's about 9 of them at the moment. 9 bus strips in the Idaho area. And it's quite fun to fly around this particular area, particularly Snake River, nice and low. Just exploring around here. It's particularly good in the Kitfox. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe.